All right, this right here is the part two, and we're getting back to Jill from Oklahoma. Was asking would I recommend any oil hauling jobs? You say you have your CDL and your hazmat, your tankers. You wanted to venture out into something different. I know you're really busy, but I hope I hear from you. Sorry I'm so late with this comment, but hope that this right here will help you. There's water hauling jobs. There's truck driving jobs. You're not just water hauling unless that's just what you want. You just want to haul water. As a truck driver, you can haul anything. For example, I worked at Purity Oilfield Services. Purity Oilfield Services specialize in two things: their workover rig division that they did and hauling water. Purity also did some other stuff like their my bad. Let me back up. Water hauling, winch truck, and their workover rig. So those three have really kept Purity, which I think they're still Purity today, what they've always been. And you can drive that CDL, so you could pretty much go drive any of the equipment. I drove their I drove a winch truck. I drove a it's not a heavy haul. It's like a wedge, but it's for a winch truck anyway. A winch truck trailer. It's a roll off pretty much, but it's got a roll off on the back, and it's got a anyway. It looks like a wedge. It looks like that. And it's got three axles on the back of it and a roll off on the back. So you could transport those upright tanks. I think you could do frac tanks, but I don't know how high that would be. I think that might be over height, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, so as far as trucking goes, you got that CDL. You can truck to the limits of where you truck at, the limits of the equipment that the company that you have. If you're owner operator, the limits that your equipment apply to you. So keep that in mind, because flatbed is different from dry van. Dry van is different from reefer. Reefer is different from heavy haul. Heavy haul is different from tanker. So keep that stuff in mind. As far as water hauling companies, man, check out Bakken Brothers on YouTube. They've been making videos for a while, and they put out some great content. So you guys check them out. They're hauling water, owner operators, running a company. They lived it, they've seen it, they've done it. Right now, I don't know. Okay, when you're looking for an oil field trucking job or a company, I look for who has the work. So me, I would call around and ask, what trucks do you see? Whose names are on them? I'm not in the specific trucking part of the oil field anymore. I'm in the service side of it, but trucking is part of it. That's how I always gauge who's got the most work, who I see the most. If you're working for a company and your company does work for other oil and gas companies, let's say Hess, let's say Continental, let's say ExxonMobil, Shell, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And you see these three companies always doing work for that company and this company and that company. One of these companies, you don't see them that much. You don't see their vehicles that much. You don't see their trucks that much. You don't see their company name that much. One of two things: they're not that busy, or you're just not in the area to see what they do. So keep that in mind. Boots on the ground are always better. It's just like coming here. I've told people about coming to the Philippines. I've told people about going to North Dakota. Now that I've been here, I am in awe of the stuff I've learned, and I know that I can't explain to somebody from the United States of America, because you have no scale or no scale to measure it against and make it make sense in your head. And this country is amazing. The oil field is amazing. But boots on the ground, you really see it. Spending time in it, you really see it. So I hope that helped you. There's a lot of oil field companies. Braun, I think Purity still hauls water. What was that? Was it Power Fuels? Power Fuels was bought out by somebody else or something. MBI used to be a big one, but I don't think they're around anymore. So you really have to search. I need to make actual jobs video. So that's what I'm going to be working on within the next week or two, and then putting it out. And I will check out the community tab on my YouTube channel, and I'll be putting it out on there, or at least a picture for it, so you guys can get ready for it and plan to watch it when you guys want to watch it. I hope that answered your question. Barry. Barry says, good evening. Do you know anyone looking for Class A driver? I have 9 years with all my endorsements. Barry, you don't have to go looking. You just have to apply. They're going to call you back. 9 years of driving experience. You go wherever the hell you want to. How many years of driving experience I got? 10 plus? 14? Is it 20, 25? 14? Is it 14? Anyway, you can go wherever you want to. You go wherever you want to, bro. Same thing with all the rest of you guys. You might be doing drive-in. You might be doing reefer. You might be doing hot shot or something. There's plenty of hot shot work in the oil and gas industry. Just find a company that has the work, has the consistency. I wish I could tell you guys how to look to see if you're being the extra person hired, or they're hiring you because they have the demand for you and need you plus some to come work there and fill it. Those are two different things. If they're hiring you for extra, they don't really need extra. You just put extra wherever you have leftovers at. Versus a demand, you're there and you're ready to work and you're ready to run, and they got the work for you. That's what you're looking for. Straight up. That's what you're looking for. The demand, you're ready to work, and there's work there for you. And then you just grow in advance and move on from there. That's about the, and that applies to anything in the oil field. That applies to trucking, that applies to working, that applies to entry level, that applies to experience, that applies to whatever you're trying to do, wherever you're trying to go. You're going to go work somewhere. It's going to be a job or a career. There's work there needed for you to do, and there's a plentiful amount of it for you to do, because in the oil field you make your money with the overtime, and you make your money with the amount of overtime. I'm telling you, I put in some 200 plus hour checks, and I ain't got no complaints. Man, look where I'm at. Look where I'm at right now. Them 200 hour checks paid off. For whoever that want to complain about something I ain't trying to hear it, man, them 200 hour checks paid off. They paid off so good, I'm sitting here. Them 200 hour checks paid off. I think is there somebody else on here? Answer that one. And I think this right here is going to be probably the last comment. What time is it? 8 minutes. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last one. This is Dustin. I've been applying for jobs in the Bakken. I have a Class A with hazmat endorsement. No recent Class A experience. Been driving a garbage truck local. Last 2 years, I worked in Louisiana oil fields as a rigger and blaster painter. I know what it's like. Any suggestions on companies that will hire me? I'm not having any luck. Thanks. Long time viewer. Your YouTube is legit. Appreciate all the info you give. Thank you. 40 years old, basically, green hand. And this dude sent me this message back, bro. And this is the reason I make YouTube videos, because of what he sent me back. This is the comment that the dude sent me. Got a job in Williston with a wireline company. with their pump down division, working with frac crews. Excited to learn. Thanks, man. I appreciate your videos. It's the only reason I make YouTube videos. All the other random stuff any of you ever see on my YouTube channel, it's just me filling the space with time to have something on there. I make YouTube videos because when I started doing it, I knew somebody out there would be like me, looking to do something, try something, and they would want something to have an idea. And I've shared as much as I could possibly share with any and everybody that's interested in it. So if this information, if any of the how to operate oil field videos have helped you all, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the videos, leave a comment, and thank you. And I think that's all I got. Shout out to Dustin. Thank all you guys that have tuned in for all these years, all these minutes, all these hours, all these weeks, all these months, and so on and so forth. That's why I make YouTube videos. Because there's been plenty of times I was like, man, I'm done with this, man. And then I get one of those, man. And then it encourages me to keep going. So it must be doing good for somebody. So I'll keep sharing the information and knowledge that I got. And anything y'all can think of or might want to know or got a question about, if I know something on it, hey, I'll ask, or I can at least go research and look something up later and then deliver it to y'all. The sun. But Philippines is the same way. I've been here October, November, December, January. We're in February now. October, November, December, January, February. I've been here a long time. I have enjoyed my stay here. Definitely worth visiting again. Definitely worth visiting again, coming here again. And I've learned so much. And most of it I've learned, because here you're going to learn stuff in two ways. Same way you learned everywhere else. Experience and word of mouth. There's going to be some stuff that people are going to tell you that you're not going to believe. Man, I'm like, hold on, time out. Let me stop. In this video here, we're through talking about the oil field stuff. Next video y'all going to hear me talk about is going to be something related to the Philippines, because I've been here for a minute. Matter of fact, let me show you guys what the Philippines looks like. I don't know what this guy over here on the radio is, on the karaoke thing, is talking about, but they're over there screwing around with karaoke. Hold on a minute. How do I turn this around? But anyway, I'm gonna end this on this by letting you guys see we are at the Sky Lounge. Hold on. We're at the Sky Lounge. The Sky Lounge. Put your phone on to take selfies. Hold on. Anyway, I forgot where the heck I was going with it. But anyway, Sky Lounge. Sky Lounge. Sky Lounge. I don't know where this guy is, but he's over there somewhere making a lot of noise for no reason. Oh, okay, they're over there at that swimming pool place. That wind is kicking. The doggone wind is kicking. Anyway, it's time to go get me something to eat, man. God bless y'all. Be safe. Holler at y'all later. Shout out to everybody out there, no matter where you're from, no matter where you're at. Be safe out here, man. Travel, visit, work hard. Shit. Damn it, live some of it. Holler at y'all later. I'm out of here.